All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fight fans of all ages, it's Luna versus Cash. Let's make some noise!
Scheduled for the amateur limit of 3 3-minute rounds is set by the Missouri Office of Athletics. Round number 1. Cheetah print trunks, which would make the great grappler Craig Jones proud for George Luna. Black trunks for Cameron Cash. Outside kick from Cash, now to the inside.
Yeah, and if you go back 5 years and look at some amateurs and then do a freeze frame and check these guys out, you would be just totally astounded at the level of amateur MMA these days. I mean, these guys really know their range well, and you can tell that they've been training like professionals.
You just saw the question mark kick from George Luna. I talked about his creativity as a striker. Overhand right, counter left hand landed by Luna. Cash trying to get back to the inside. Switch of stances from Cameron Cash.
I already see a little contrast here. George with the straighter punches, the longer arms, looking to land more direct shots, and Cash looking to come around the sides with those loopers.
Big right hand. Cash now moving into the open guard. Luna immediately thinking triangle.
George is cut on his eye here.
Luna back to his feet, but dropped on that shot. Not flash, just dropped on a clean shot by Cash. 1:45 remaining round 1. Switches stances, good lead left hand by Cash on the step in. Right to the body from Cash. Big flurry, now that right hand got through from Cameron Cash.
Cameron Cash doing most of the work here. I'd like to see George start popping that jab out as soon as Cameron gets in his range.
Switches stances now from George Luna. Simultaneous kicks canceling each other out. See the cut on Luna's face outside of his right brow.
Yeah, and that's from that first big right hand that Cameron Cash landed. It's not typically seen at 125, especially at the amateur ranks, for a guy to have that kind of power. So, you know, Cameron's definitely got some pop in those hands.
Overhand left from Cash, nearly landed flush. See the left hook from Cameron Cash. .45 seconds remaining round number 1.
Nice body kick there by George.
Then following with the head kick, Luna feinting on the side kick. Nothing on that kick from Cash.
Seeing Cameron slow down just a little bit. I wonder if he came out too hot for this pace. We'll see if George can maintain this pace and look to wear him down a little bit.
Kick caught. Left hand again. It's been a very effective punch for Cash here in round number 1. Both fighters continually switching stances.
You only see
big body kick.
Going to be a problem for Cash if he's standing at the end of George's punches here, letting George punch and also land those kicks that he likes.
Body kick not getting through. See the cut now, the outside of Cash's brow. Both fighters cut here in round number 1. Head kick not getting through from Luna. Final seconds of this opening round, and we are headed to round 2.
This is really good already. Kind of what I alluded to earlier. This is one of the best matched fights on the card. This is a sleeper for sure. So I hope we get 2 more rounds of this. Some really solid level amateur MMA here.
Tonight we're at the outstanding Cable Dahmer Arena, the Kansas City metropolitan area, Independence, Missouri. Normally this would be absolutely packed for FAC, but the promotion following both state and county guidelines, the state of Missouri, the county of Jackson, limiting the total capacity to 15%.
Cash, I'm interested to see how we're going to look in the second round. I wonder if Cash went out a little bit too hard. You can see George looking calm as a Hindu cow in his corner, so he's not stressed at all.
Well said, Jason. Set for round number 2. Referee Zach Tybris starts his second round. Immediately a calf kick to open up for George Luna.
Oh, he's wrong. Cash comes out and got some pop for sure.
See the open striking guard of Luna? Good left to the body by Cash. Again, loading up that left hand is Cameron Cash. Now stepping into the pocket, the uppercut gets through. That kick doesn't land from Luna. On the switch kick, then the straight right hand, the left hand.
I like that jab right after the kick. George kind of finding his range here, you know.
Smile on the face of George Luna. There's the body kick.
And this is one of the areas where George can get in trouble, having too much fun in the striking exchanges. You see him smiling there, and that's good that he's having fun, but.
Kick caught. Cash not following through on the takedown. Never fully committed. Commits to that left hand as Cameron Cash back into the pocket.
And now we also have Cameron Cash bleeding. This is a scrap.
Looking for the single leg, going high in the single, now fishing for the outside trip.
Nice D there from George. Good fit in from Cash.
Wag of the finger saying no is George Luna. 140 remaining round 2. Very good fight from these two rapidly emerging amateur flyweights, George Luna and Cameron Cash. See the continual switch of stances from both fighters. Left to the body from Luna. Outside kick just above the calf. Straight
There's
right
that
hand.
full counter. That's one of George's best weapons. When he finds his range, he's able to just let his opponent's punches fall short and then pop over the top.
Again, no real commitment from Cash on the single. Looking for the outside trip, and he hits it against the fence. Well done by Cameron Cash. Luna looking for the up kick. We'll see how patient referee Zach Tybris is here. Luna back to his feet. 50 seconds now remaining round 2. See that wide open creative striking guard of George Luna. Cash has been very effective throwing the lead left hand, especially as a hook like that, to get inside just like that on cue.
Yeah, Cash mixes in those level changes really well with his strikes.
Uppercut, another flurry, wide punches.
This is a scrap.
A kick over the top from Luna. Feint with the right hand from George Luna. Tempting on the calf kick. Driving through, looking for the single to the double. Guillotine, nothing there from this position. Final seconds, round number 2. Stepping into the half guard. Half butterfly now, and we are headed to the third and final round.
Nice tactical move there from Cash to get that takedown at the end of the round, kind of put a stamp on that round. And we're looking, in my opinion, 2 rounds to none on the scorecards, on my unofficial scorecards.
Tonight's judges have been assigned by the Missouri Office of Athletics. See James Krause in the corner of Cameron Cash. Derek Darling in the corner of George Luna. Third and final round upcoming. Sporting touch of hands, right back to it. Getting a step in with the left hand from Cameron Cash. Switch of stances, there's the feint. Slapping body kick didn't fully land from Luna.
Luna's stalking a little bit. I think he knows he may be down a couple rounds here.
Good right hand by Luna. Wide punches to the inside for Cash. He's done that so effectively, Jason, in this fight. Those wide hooks to solve the distance, get into the pocket.
Yeah, and his best asset there. George is blocking 1 and 2, but Cash throws 3, 4, 5, and he definitely throws punches and bunches.
45 seconds gone,
Nice
third and
head
final
kick there.
round. Both fighters cut in round number 1. Neither cut has been a factor in this fight. Again, there's that open striking guard from Luna. In and out of the pocket without throwing. Trying to attempt and snatch the single leg. Now walking up the body is Cameron Cash. Looking for standing guillotine now is Luna. Tough to find it from this position. No real danger. Cash doing well, shoving the elbow off.
Nice defense there. Nice to threaten the choke and get Cash to back off a little bit. Both these guys a little winded here. Gonna see who wants it more.
Luna at 5'10", Cash at 5'5". Of course, fighting is a sport where you have to make your body type work for you.
George at 125, taller than me. At 170, 2 inches taller.
Insane to be 5'10" and fight at 125. On the takedown, looking for the guillotine, immediately Cash popping his head free. Cash hovering over Luna. Again, we'll see the patience of referee Zach Tybris in this position. Luna's talking to Cash, and now the stand-up order by Tybris. Stretch drive of this fight, 45 seconds remaining, third and final round. Straight right hand from Luna, another right hand. Back to the inside comes Cash. There's the knee that lands, and time called by Tybris.
Cash doing a nice job of, if he is getting punched, he's taking punches off the forehead and higher, which is, if you have to get punched, that's a good place to do it. And no knees to the head for amateurs in Missouri, so mixed martial arts, curated mixed martial arts here, amateur MMA in Missouri.
Well recognized by referee Zach Tybris, and you see now talking to George Luna. Referee speak, that's called a hard warning.
See both guys get a break here. Might get a hot 30 seconds out of his last round here.
No point deduction. Again, just a hard warning by Tybris to Luna for the illegal knee to the head. Again, not allowed amateur MMA here in the state of Missouri. Kick caught. Just the dump, not the full takedown. Outside kick now.
It's kind of weird that you can kick to the head, but you can't knee to the head.
I'm continually mystified by amateur rules across the United States, Jason. Big takedown from Cash. Final seconds of this fight. Twirling his right hand is Cameron Cash. We'll see if he dives in. He does not, and that's the end of a very entertaining fight.
Sure.
Tonight's fight replays are presented by the Solar Guys.
Great fight from those two amateurs, and that's something that you could have seen that matchup in the pro ranks. You know, both of these guys, really talented young fighters. We got a replay here of this. Looks like a illegal knee here coming. Yes. Oh, landed clean too. Illegal in the state of Missouri. Now one of these big takedowns from Cameron Cash. This one right at the end of the round here, end of the last round, gets his hands locked, sends George on a ride here. George immediately looking for that triangle, but nothing doing here. Really smart tactics from both guys, and great cage awareness. Really solid amateurs here. Look for these guys in the next few years.
Without question, to turn pro, Jason, again, Luna, just 22. Cash, a year younger at age 21. We are set with Jason Nivens.
All right, we've gone the full length. Second bout this evening. Judge Geary scored it 30-27. Judge Miller 30-27. Judge Munoz 30-27. A unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Cameron Cash.
Across the board, 3-0, 30-27, unanimous decision win for Cameron Cash.
Great respect between these two young gentlemen. I'm sure they'll see each other again.
Luna just not able to work his outside game with all of his creativity. He didn't have answers when Cash would throw those left hooks and come into the pocket repeatedly throughout this fight.
Right, and we saw Cash playing smart, not engaging George on the ground, and you know, great tactics, great cage awareness, and just a lot of high-level stuff in that amateur fight right there.
Conversation, no doubt, is about the time called and that knee to the head. Again, illegal under the state of Missouri amateur MMA rules. Unified rules for professional MMA are anything but unified. When you're talking about AMI rules, have fun. They are literally different commission to commission. There is no consensus. In our opening amateur bout of the night between two up-and-coming 125-pounders, the winner by way of unanimous decision, Cameron Cash defeats George Luna.